Well, hello there. It's Jason Mann and Jim Czek and the Thursday, October 26th afternoon edition of Kelowna Live on YouTube and X. And here we are. Top story.
We're going to try and read the news. Actually, read the news. We're going to try and do an evening newscast. We're going to give it a whirl. Love to hear your feedback on how we did. I did put my glasses on. Jason says I look smarter with my glasses on. I don't know how many IQ points. I don't think I'm up to 65 then.
At least. You should be good there. All right, and a little bit of
bad joke.
Are you talking age or IQ? I'm not sure. It just
wow, that was mean.
Oh,
right on my
that was
month.
mean. Oh, geez.
Okay, let's get to it.
So and a bit of analysis as we go as well, right? That's the idea here, or some maybe not analysis, but maybe at least
opinions,
an opinion,
thoughts, maybe. Who knows?
Well, so on top of my mind and top of the headlines at KelownaNow.com today is, if you're traveling south on Highway 97, the Highway 97 will operate with just 2 lanes south of Peachland through most of the winter due to ongoing safety mitigation issues there.
Construction and safety measures, right?
Yeah, with the cliff. And I guess today they pulled out about 100 cubic meters of rock, which is about a full semi-load, if you were to sort of visualize it, or a full, moving truck, basically a very large moving truck full of rock material. I don't know about you, but the day before that big glass slab, I drove by and I noticed rock on the road, and I don't know, I was sort of losing confidence in what's happening there.
I do think that they need to build an alternative route, like on the other side of the lake or something. I think we need to have a viable alternative route there, because we shouldn't have communities stranded on either side of that because we only have one road.
And it's dangerous when you have to look at some of the alternate routes that are set up right now.
Yeah.
Bit of a harrowing experience, and certainly not most vehicles are going to do very well on some of those roads.
Hopefully they get that fixed. They did a really good job on the Coquihalla with all that damage that happened with those floods. So they did get that done.
Is it the same company?
I don't know if it's the same company or not.
Anyways, it's something to keep an eye on, and hopefully, they do get that fixed, and it becomes no longer a safety issue. But I'd say it probably is at this point. And fall travel show.
There's a fall travel show again at Kelowna Airport this weekend. It runs from Saturday 11 to 3 at the KF Center for Excellence. So if you're thinking about traveling or going anywhere, that's probably something worth taking in. Who doesn't want to go to that place right there on the screen? That looks pretty inviting.
Caviar wishes and jet set dreams.
There you go. So
I guess you have a chance to win some flight prizes
too, right? So
with the cost of flying these days, that's a big prize.
We're going to get to the weather later in this, whatever we're going to call this. You're going to get to the weather later. So whether maybe golf is not in the cards, but maybe going to the airport might be in the cards.
There you go. Right. Yeah. Not a lot of things to do. It's a nice indoor event, and you can really immerse yourself in thoughts of being somewhere nice and warm and tropical. Not so fun. Publicly funded activist group faces police action. So this is Vancouver's Compassion Club. The Drug User Liberation Front, which had received public funding in the neighborhood of somewhere $200,000 from the provincial government last year, was raided by police on allegations of drug trafficking, including meth. The group had admitted to distributing controlled substances in the past, but obviously, as you can see there, police are looking into it a little bit further. Certainly a lot of I guess, activity in the world of drugs these days, just with the different laws. And now I'm kind of confused, so I'm not sure why they're going in and taking down this club when we have it happening
Only
on the
the
streets.
government wants to distribute drugs. That's just a joke. I don't know enough about it.
I'm just confused by it, and I have to wonder what exactly the government and the police's view is on it, because we have people consuming drugs out on the street openly, and you have governments, in Toronto handing out drugs, and anyways, it seems to be a confused strategy. That would be my comment on the news item here today.
Yeah. I'm going to leave that one.
I know. Sorry, I'm wandering into this one on my own, I suppose.
You're kind of like stepping into it.
Okay, well, I will. Well, you know what? If I'm stepping into it, I'll say this. I lost my mom to fentanyl in March. She was 73 years old. So you might say my patience is a little bit low for confused policies.
Right.
But some good news here locally. Maybe we go to the Okanagan College.
Well, it's about time on this one. We have a clip from Kent and Nick were out there and they did a video.
Yeah, can we roll that clip?
We're hoping to open our doors in 2026.
Good news at Okanagan College, or you might say it's about time. 7 years since there was first varsity basketball teams playing for Okanagan College. There finally will be a gymnasium they can play in here in Kelowna as part of a $14 million recreation facility, but there's a catch. The community is on the hook to raise $5 million more to get it across the finish line.
So the way that this one's going to be built is, as Helen was saying, we've got $9 million already allocated to this. That is through the generosity of donors that have come forward, that have a passion for sport. The province has stepped up. They've contributed $1 million to help us get the project started. And then from there, it's going to be primarily done through donor support. Whether or not the college is able to dedicate capital dollars to it is a conversation that we're still working on.